I'm going to teach you how to grow your horse's tail in 3 to 5 easy steps. So I am here with my daughter's pony, Champagne, and Champagne has a very thin, not very lustrous tail. Now, Champagne's tail was about here before we started implementing some of these tips. So the first thing you want to do is wash the tail. Now we live in Alberta and it is, at the time of filming, it is currently January. So we can't get this wet or it's gonna freeze, even though today is a nice warm day. I am actually gonna deworm Champagne because if she has parasites, her body is not going to be optimized for growing long, lustrous mane and tail. Thing you want to focus on for helping your horse's mane and tail grow, that is nutrition. A horse that's not properly nourished can't possibly grow a super thick mane and tail unless they're just really genetically predisposed. As you can see, Champagne, she don't have the genetics, so nutrition is going to be a big factor for her. Another good supplement is biotin. That has been proven to help with hair growth. So let's get into the grooming aspect of it. The first thing we're going to do is mane and tail detangler, and we're just going to brush it through the tail. Her tail was about here before, so we've gotten about 4 inches of growth in about a month, which is pretty incredible. Next product I really like is Cowboy Magic Concentrated Detangler and Shine. I do find that this really helps. It just makes it so soft. Last but not least, this is Mane Tail Groom. This is from Shakely's, and they've been around since I was a kid. They've always been highly recommended for growing out manes and tails or any other skin condition, so I really like this. Now this is a product that you really want to apply to the root. This is really what's going to help it grow. You have to shake it forever. It smells like bacon grease. It's not very pleasant, but it does the job. Petting your pony is extremely important. Alright, so same thing with the tail. Go part the tail. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to everywhere where I put the MTG. Give your horse cookies. So same thing back here. I just really want to make sure that product gets to the root of the hair. I'm actually going to wrap it. This protects it from breakage, this protects it from getting sticks caught in it, and this protects them from swatting at things and breaking off those tail hairs. We are going to need some black tape, electrical tape, and some vet wrap. I want to say thank you to Casey Lundy of Amaretto Miniature Horses. This is something I totally took from her. You can follow them at Amaretto Miniature Horses, and they have some really pretty horses. The first thing we're going to do is divide it into 3 sections and just quickly braid it. We're going to braid it fairly tight, but not too tight. We don't want to be braiding it where the dock of the tail is, so just below where the tail ends. Okay, so now we are taking that top, opening up the braid, and we're just threading that through like that. So you should have something that looks like this. Now, we're going to take our vet wrap, and it's really important that you don't get the tailbone in this part. So you have to make sure you feel for that tailbone because you can cut off circulation. Now we're just taking that vet wrap, again, making sure that we don't have that tailbone there.